Hello again. This is going to be the first video we're going to put stuff together and be in bag A in the instruction manual. So, I just want to preface this too to say that if you've put these together before, this is probably going to be pretty boring. I don't know how much of this I'm going to cut up. But the biggest idea I have about videotaping this is just to help people that are buying RTRs to see what actually goes into building one of these, and it's really not that bad. I mean, the instructions are pretty straightforward. They're drawn up good. They make good sense for the most part, and I'm sure I'm going to cut through some of this stuff. I mean, you may watch me turn all the screws and whatnot, but as far as figuring this stuff out, it's really not that hard. When I was putting my SC10 together, I have a 9-year-old daughter, and she did the first half of it for me. I just sat there with her and just kind of helped her with it. So, but anyway, so we're going to go looking through this bag here. I believe is going to be bag A is going to be in there, so I'm open this up and see what I can find. C, yeah, I saw C in there, so that's why I thought maybe the A would be close by. It doesn't say. Bag I, J, looks like there's D, that's our diff. G, got some turnbuckles. There's B, hey, bag A, found it. Put both of them back in there. If you look at the manual here, it talks about a couple pages ago what you need for tools, and the wrenches you're going to need is a 1 metric 1.3 or a 50 thousandths inch, whatever, 1.5 mil, 2 mil, and a 2.5 needle nose, and then this little 4-way wrench works really good. If you ever bought a kit anything, you probably have 20 of them laying around somewhere that came with your stuff. So, if not, I'm sure you can buy them at a hobby shop for about 50 cents, maybe $1 or so. So, anyway, here's bag A. Oh, and then if you go, I'm sorry, what I was going to go towards when I was talking about the tools, is you look over on the side here, it tells you what's all in the bag, and then it also tells you right here what size wrench you need for those knuckles. So it tells you it's a 2.5. Not that you can't figure that out on your own. Dump that out. Just like to open all this stuff up. Got a little jar here. I'll use this one instead. Use the lid. All those parts, all the stuff can just sit right in there. Okay, if we look at this parts tree here, right here, if I can zoom in on that. Can't see if it is or not. There's a number right here. And that number is the same number that they have on the book right here. 320124, and then there's a -3. -3 means which one we're looking for. I think there's a number right here identifying this as 3. So it's going to be 3 and 4. I don't have my knife over here. I have to go get my knife. I'll take these little burrs and get right here. See that little burr right there? Cut that guy off there. And then I need 11, that's this one. I need 10. It's here. That looks like about all I need from that tree. I'll put that tree back in there. Okay, we're back. I got my knife. And now, kids, kids watching this, these things are sharp, so be super, super careful. I would say go get your parents and let them help you and show you the right way to do this. So that's my disclaimer. You want to make it look a little nice, you take a little sandpaper, but I'm not going to be that crazy about it. Once the stuff gets in there, you're not going to see that much. So, sure, some guys do though. There. There, now we got the flashing cleaned up off those, we can start putting stuff together. So this is 3 with a little divot in it compared to the look here. 3 has a little divot in it. That's where the knuckle's gonna go in there. Ball stud. Before we put him in though, let's see, we're gonna put those 2 little washers in here first. There they go, man. They go sliding right through. Bearing's got to go up on the bottom first. Maybe there's spacers that sit in the bearing. Put the bearing in. There's something to bearing pushed up in there. Oh, the little deal can go in there. Just like so. Bearing on top. You have a washer, a little metal washer on each side, but I'm not going to put them on until we're ready for it. So we'll build this one too now. Bearing in the bottom, just like before. Put a little bushing on top of the bearing. There it goes. Bearing on top. That's actually the bottom. It don't matter. Fit together one way or the other. There we go. I think I'm going to go ahead and put the ball joints in here first. Pivot ball C-type. And the picture shows them going in the middle. There's 3 spots that can go in here. 1, 2, 3. Shows them going in the middle. So I'm going to drop that in the middle. On the bottom of that, we just basically got a lock nut. Well, anytime you put metal to metal together, it's a good thing to put Loctite on it, but when you have a lock nut here with a nylon insert, I think that should be good enough to hold. I have faith that that's not going to work its way out, but I'll definitely keep an eye on it the first 3 times I run it to make sure that it is staying in there. Now these ball studs got a hole right on top, so you can get your, it's not a 2. Over 2, isn't it? 2.5. So you take your Allen wrench and put it right in there. There we go. Lock it on the other side. Tighten it up. I actually have one of those powered screwdrivers, and I like using it. Sure saves a lot on this. But the feel that you get from the regular mechanical screwdriver, not getting stuff too tight and stripping stuff out, and then I never know quite how tight it is with that. So then you always want to grab one of these and use it anyway. So for the most part, it's just easier to use this. Tell you what, though, on the 8th skin stuff, it's the lifesaver because man, some of them are tough to put together.